Okie dokie. Now, there we go. Ah! Oh, a sec. It always yanks my mouse when it opens up. Immediately grabs it. Okay, there we go. Post this to Discord. I think we're ready to go. Alright. Well then. I just can't see a bunch of stuff sitting around ready to collect without wanting to pick them up. Hey, Goth Mistress Raven, how you doing? Oh, man. Okay, let's start with this. Let's see. I can level up a little bit more on my talents. And we want this one to be crowned. For more power. Alright, that's as far as the road goes there. Let's go ahead and invest a point here. And that's as far as we can go for the moment. I need just a little more stuff, and she can max that out. As for a Scaffier, she uses the same resource, so I'm gonna have to gather more of that. But I do have enough gears now. And then that will leave you, who, honestly, I'm not super concerned with this particular skill. It mostly just exists to give her energy. But, you know, you might as well level it at some point. And then, of course, I'll max this out just because it exists. So it must be maxed out. Hey, Sup! Where you been the last couple of days? You okay? Oh. I'll probably go for leveling her up after I finish this team. You had some business. Okay. Got a new battle pass up. So of course I've done various things to level it up. So the plan is...
The abyss is like the world's shadow.
We're going to finish up the Sumeru thing. We have 18 days, which basically gives us a couple of weekends. We can see how many Primo Gems we can gather during. It's going to be just a roll of the dice whether or not we get her. But, well, I mean, we got all this over here. So, I'm particularly interested in Aluga, and I sure wouldn't mind Noelle. So, yeah, we'll definitely throw some polls at this and see what we can get in that regard.
It's always there, and it will never perish.
Let's see. So, I'm gonna mostly ignore all of this for the moment. As I said, we gotta finish up what we were doing in Sumeru, ideally. I think we can get it done. 3 weekends? Cool. Let's see. we were here. Oh, yeah, once we finish up this quest line, we will go do the new area of Mondstadt. And then we're going to sweep, after we finish the new area of Mondstadt, we're going to sweep this desert again. Now that we've got all these mechanics, we'll have to try to max out the thing here. Also, we can do some of the random little world quests. But we need to, this area is the big one. But beyond that, almost every area has plenty of treasure, and we've got like a maxed out genie and other things to use to collect all the stuff. But yeah, these areas have just been full of treasure. Alright.
Merciless.
Why, hello, friend. Your presence form is astounding. Yeah, if you say so. Gazing upon your mighty form, I know in my heart that you must have been crowned. The bloom guard of the Pari, acknowledged by all. Startle not, human. This was my calling from the beginning. Ah, she's so humble. Well. Of course, such majesty is only to be expected of the honored envoy, one who must obtain the great songs and extinguish the sign. Okay. Indeed, your words are most suited to be inscribed in the hymns that shall be written in my honor. Okay. You deserve thanks in this matter, though your endeavors are naught but the afterglow of the envoy's mighty works. That's great. Alright, we are now going to search for the great songs. Didn't the servant say you guys shouldn't even know about the songs? It is indeed true that the ancient rites have stopped passing down through our order. If I'd relied solely on our traditions, I suspect even the rite of Chinvat might be shrouded in mystery. Did you guys never discover writing? It's this great thing where you can create words that stay. It allows you to not lose things like that. Oral traditions are shaky at best, you know? Oh, there we go, writing. Documents contain a great number of things that the Order has forgotten. Well, how about that? Your traditions are pretty suspect. How are we supposed to trust these documents? What are you talking about? Just because something's written, it's no longer sacred? Well, most world religions would have to disagree with you on that, because most of them have sacred texts. And a lot of them have secret texts that they hide. God only knows what they've got hidden in the Vatican. No, I don't know. That's news to me. The Abrahamic one sure didn't feel that way. I don't think Buddhism had that. I know that the Tao Te Ching was Didn't have any such hang-ups. And there's a handful of world religions I don't know much about, like Zoroastrianism. So, maybe them. Hinduism and Druidism. Well, okay, well, those are ones I don't know much about. Alright. Hold on, there's another one over here. Is it up? I think it's up above me. It could be down below, though. No, it was definitely up. Darn. Oh well. That's what fast travel's for. Oh, do I have to pick one from that list? Let's see.
All thing.
Okay, there's one. Alright, let's go look for a great song in a cave. Looks like I have a pretty close warp point, so that helps.
Fearless.
Once again, we find ourselves in the same little valley here. In the same little river valley. Canyon, I guess.
Fearless.
Right. Alright, hold on. Maybe... No, it's gotta be this way. Gotta be.
Merciless.
Okay. Ah, and that actually means one of the songs is on the other end of this valley, too, huh? Temporarily dispel them? Okay. Was that about lowering the water level? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Whoops. Is this a dead end? That was it? Oh. Well, that was it, I guess. Okay, well, there should be one on the other side of the canyon here, so I guess we'll just go pick that up.
Merciless.
What the?
Fearless.
Alright, it'll take me a second to get the hang of some of this again. Alright, here we are. Yay! We cast Dispel Vines. I don't know about Greek to Latin, but they really, really didn't want to make it English. They really didn't want to make it English, German, and common languages. They wanted only the priests to be able to read it forever. Yeah. Also, the English translation. I know that I've even been in churches where they think that it's a perfect translation. Everything is perfect about it, but no, actually, the English translation is, got a lot of issues, actually. You have to go digging around in ancient Greek to figure some of the stuff out. Which is tough, because ancient Greek is a really frickin' hard language. A really difficult language. Tensions. In negotiating, we finally obtained permission to enter the Dari ruins. Well then. Oh. Somebody left a big old gate. And if I know anything about video games, we're gonna find an apocalypse bunker behind that. Everyone's lost. Okay. Look around for residual Pari fragments. Don't we need more songs? That's a normal mechanical door. Ah! You make it sound like you're, Jules Verne. Oh yes, I've explored the rainforest from my sitting room with a book. Uh-huh. You ever heard of it? I only thought one sequestered in a distant desert such as I would have heard of such a brilliant scholar. Well, I mean, these notes are a lot of records of people. When the author, he discovered knowledge that surpassed mortals in these ruins. Wait, how did someone else get into these before us? Turn the gears such that all three types of runes are displayed. Ensure that the square rune is connected to the triangular rune at the bottom without changing the said triangle. Insert tab A into slot B and then... Oh dear. I have to actually do the thing. Okay, what did you say the combo was? Opened up like the Stargate Iris. Before we do this, I think I should get the other two songs. I think they'll be very quick and easy, and then we'll come back here. Yeah, let's just get these songs. I don't want to get I don't want to go all the way through that just to be told leave and come back.
Merciless. Fearless.
There we go. Here again. It's like we have these cool places. Let's just make sure the player visits them over and over. Okay, what's this green thing? What? How about you? Oh. Wow. Okay. Here you go, buddy. Cool.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Hello, thing. I am in combat. If you say so, game.
Into the void.
Okay. Yoink. That leaves one. No, wait. That's not right. I've got 2 of 3. Oh, okay, this is where the third song is. Oh, okay. Sure.
Where do we come from?
Alright then. Sure, that works for me. So 2 of them are super easy, and 1 of them is more complicated. Got it. Pick that up. Okay, right, okay. Here you go, sobbing tree spirit. Lots of plumes of purifying light. I can't wait to dump them
A
all.
treasure buried in time. Merciless.
Alright. What is this mess over here? This is the heart of the ruins? We only just stepped in. The proving ground, where they would conduct research. Okay, that must be the song, right? Maybe. So we are here. Okay. Based on the structural diagrams of workshops. I doubt anyone could fully understand the principles behind these mysterious machines. Okay. Alright, well. Gotta power it up first, huh? As long as we find energy blocks. I think I have a pile of unused energy blocks in my back pocket right now. I'll let you do the searching. I'm going to sit around and do nothing, of course. Thanks. Okay. Alright, well, we'll start by going down this path. There should be 2 rooms this way.
Merciless.
Whoa, don't suddenly grab my camera like that. I hate when you do that. Completely throws off my movement.
Merciless.
These don't look exactly the same as the ones outside. Might just be the lighting.
Gotcha. Another star goes out. You've earned yourself a reward.
The pinnacle of excellence!
Fearless.
Alright. A record left by an unknown person. It appears to have been hidden. It wasn't hidden, it was sitting on a desk. It was beyond doubt that the elders of the Orders of Skeptics are hiding something. Only while accompanying the investigation team from the rainforest was I able to finally resolve my doubts I'd held for many years. The realm does not belong to those of the blood of Khaenri'ah, but is the homeland of all human beings. Holding fast to this maxim, my ancestor couldn't bear to see our people meet such a tragic end, and yet their dedication was rewarded with an unjust punishment, their reputation impugned, their legacy stigmatized. I now understand the meaning of all this. Perhaps it is as the notebook says, and we can find the power that transcends even that of the abyss. The power of evolution. No, actually, I just showed up in a spaceship and made people. Yeah. Yeah. Also, just, considering what I've seen of this planet, I don't think we did a very good job either. This place is a mess. Abyssal crap everywhere. Maybe we should pick you guys up and go find another planet to drop you off on. Oops. Oh no, I did not need to. No, not that one. Ah, shit. Okay, there's only 3 things. Okay, that was what we used for the entrance. Now it's gonna be. Okay, hold on a sec. Wait, could you fly over there again? It looked like square, triangle, square. Oh, there we go. Okay, no, not triangle. Fork. Trident. Head. Okay. It's the equivalent of having your password on a sticky note on your monitor, man.
Off to the freezer. Shower me with drip.
Here comes the catch. Into the void.
Oh, I only hit one of them. Whoops. Also, let's heal. There we go.
Huh, this chest is pretty good at keeping things fresh.
This team is so awesome. They hit so hard. They can heal all the time. The only thing this team doesn't do is shields. They've got everything else going for them. Oh no, it stopped. It cocooned itself. Why would you do that?
Fearless.
And it's so good not to have a cursed sword constantly, preventing me from healing. I wasted so many healing items in the past trying to burn through her curse from the finale of the deep.
Merciless.
This is just so much better. Yep, got the energy block. Here you go. Alright, let's see. Double A's go in this way. Now everything should be good, right? Okay.
Fearless.
Ah, here's your problem. But since these ruins don't use impurities as an energy source, this place was intentionally sealed. Alright. Rotate the mixer to change the flow of the energy. Okay. I don't take electrical damage and get shocked standing on this. So this is leading to there, which opens this door. Which leads to... here. And then where to from here? Is this a dead end?
Fearless.
Alright. Okay. Ah! Now, why'd you close? The power's still going to you. Alright, well this didn't seem to turn anything on in these areas that hadn't already been on, so we're gonna divert the power from this direction.
Merciless.
We're gonna turn it this way. Oh. I can't seem to turn it. Why not? This one's easy to turn. This one doesn't turn. I think I get what's going on here. Okay, alright. Maybe I understand. So we'll turn this back this way. Then we'll go this way.
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Merciless.
Alright, first things first. Treasure!
You've earned yourself a reward.
Who next? Oh, hi there, little guy. Well, we've caught the scent of treasure once more.
A treasure buried in time. Your hard work is paying
More
off,
treasure.
as it should.
Okay, let's see now. Okay, cool. Anything else to get while we're here? Nope. I guess that's it.
Fearless.
All right. then.
Merciless. Merciless.
I wonder why two of the songs were basically free and then they hit one in a dungeon. You could have hit all three in the dungeon. The road ahead is full of perils that no ordinary mortal could bear. Okay. Used as fortifications against monsters, huh? The great song is in a golem. Okay. Well, we'll just break the golem and rip the song out of his heart. Okay. Okay. Barrier. Ball. Okay. Well, I can't activate these because it's not letting me pull the thing out, so... Oh, hi!
It's time to frost it! Stop
we go.
that! Strike a pose!
Things are about to get dicey.
Let my name echo in song! Another star goes out!
Got anything else?
Fearless.
Oh good, the barrier opened up. Well, that's nice. Otherwise, I'd have to run around and dodge.
Fearless.
Okay. Oh, some of you.
Pinnacle of excellence! Shower me with praise!
Here comes the catch.
A little remove boost! Paradigm shift!
Trash them all. Oh, I missed one.
Tcha.
It takes a little bit of setup, but man. Oh, there we go. Sit under the umbrella for a second. Oh, okay, this again.
Merciless.
Off to the freezer!
Okay.
A little amuse-bouche! Yoo-hoo!
Busted.
The heavy cannon for the proving crowns. Okay. What do you want me to shoot exactly? Ah, okay. Okay. This isn't a very effective cannon. Takes a lot of hits to break a simple ball. That's how you open the door around here? Man, no wonder their empire fell. They were crazy.
Merciless.
Using laser cannons to open doors is, not a normal way of thinking.
Merciless. A treasure buried in time.
But it's not buried in time, it's just sitting around in the middle of this room. I don't know what you're talking about, Skirk. Yoink. Anything else in this gigantic chamber? No, actually, I think that's it. A good chest, a purifying light, and a eyeball. How many more of those do I need? Check as soon as we get out of here. A few torn pages ripped from a notebook. The Kavara can reverse the influence of the abyssal power. This is exactly the same quality exhibited by the mysterious crystal, but on the other hand, perhaps being influenced by a material the locals called Amrita. The versatility power of Kavarina far exceeds that of any similar powers previously known to us, though it is completely meaningless. But perhaps if the smelting method was used to process Kavarina, followed by using Abyss created a reaction, perhaps a true perpetual energy source like the one idealized by the Conrians can be created. If the origin and properties of Emerita can be ascertained, then it may be possible to find a way to elevate the mortal and mundane to supreme purity.
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Oh, there you go. You're now 3 for 3. There's nothing else in this room. I would just teleport it out, but it seems to want me to walk. Let's put a mark here. Neither the machines nor the creatures were able to stop you. What did you get here? I was watching your wondrous battles from the side. Then, seeing that you did the great song, I rushed to meet with you. Now it is time for my inevitable betrayal. Perhaps you might give me the songs for safekeeping. I mean, it might, well, how should I say this, give me a greater sense of my participation in your grand endeavor. No? Oh, don't say that. I mean, I've done so much research on them. I'm sure a little examination on my part will help later. For example, we can find out why the great songs have come to be hidden in these ruins, and... no. I mean, I kind of feel like it wouldn't be bad to let the guy examine them. You just can't let him take them. Like, yeah, sure, you can poke them, listen to them, whatever. Make a mixtape, I don't care.
Fearless.
Ah. There's more Mora. More.
Merciless.
Yeah, the reason I don't have a ton of talent material today is because I gathered a ton of Mora, which is the other ingredient to talent leveling.
A treasure buried in time.
Alright, well that was pretty nice. Okay, over here. Find the final great song. Wait, we already got 3. Is there a 4th? Is there a 4th Horseman of the Apocalypse song? Box.
A treasure buried in time. Fearless.
This terrain does not like me gliding over it. Did I already fight this thing? I think I did. I'm sure I did. So I'm just gonna kinda... Okay. In an underground factory. Might have read those notes. But Paimon thinks you're a little too good working these ruined machines. Of course, while you're away, I was making preparations the entire time. There's a lot of betrayals in Genshin that don't actually manage to happen. We're just like, oh no, and we don't actually get betrayed. There was one chest in that previous area I didn't get to. It's bugging me.
Another star goes out!
Your hard work is paying off.
A piece of furniture. Find sand in warm weather. Oh, it's a tent. Wait, once again, I have to ask, how were there treasure hunters, treasure hoarders, beyond a gate that only this one guy could open?
A burst of flavor! Fearless.
I know I ask that question all the time, but it grows ever more ridiculous. Oh, doggone it. Just hold the door open. Okay.
Fearless.
Care for a dance? Quietly now.
Into the void.
Done. Massive overkill.
A treasure buried in time.
Oh, this one's got 6. I wonder what the exchange rate on these purifying lights is gonna be. Hi there.
Someone else.
Uh-oh.
Has to.
Onto the freezer.
expected. Things are about to get dicey.
The pinnacle of excellence! Let the world collide! Ha.
Well then. Success.
A treasure buried in time.
Okay. I think that's everything.
Merciless. Fearless. Fearless. Huh. You've earned yourself a reward.
That one had a tight little timer, didn't it? Looks like I'm gonna need to break Tanari out again. Well, what can you do?
Paradigm shift.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh look, raw sewage to play in. I could almost think that this was the Scarlet Rot. If those flowers were just a little bit more mushroom-like. Alright. I will need this team. Also, I forgot to collect this. Claim all. There's got to be another one around here somewhere. But where? It's probably underneath one of these. What? Oh, tack on it. You know what? I remember having this problem last week. Guess my fingers just don't feel like this should be the Q button. Alright then.
One with the forest.
More furniture.
Smells like something good is inside.
Impact. Though defensive mechanisms prevented thorough investigation of the previous underground ruins, we collected enough astounding information to basically meet the goals of the expedition. Due to unknown reasons, a disagreement within the investigation team arose as to whether we should investigate another ruin. Some team members mentioned that they had been disturbed by some kind of sound coming from the ground. At the assistance of our team leader, we decided to continue onward. Klingsor has been completely captivated by the knowledge of the ruins, and no longer impedes the continued progress of our investigation anyway. By accepting the records left by the previous researchers, we've made some unexpected discoveries. It seems we can be certain that those mindless races that suddenly appeared in the desert in great numbers, the creature the desert folk mistakenly call Majuj, are in fact the innocent survivors of that ancient country, transformed somehow. The children aren't mindless. How dare you? This place was used as a manufacturing center. Okay. They resisted the monster that surged forth from beneath the earth 500 years ago. Okay. She doesn't even object to being called Pale Floater anymore. I need to find another one of these. It is immovable, you say? But I need it to move. Rotate. Do take these investigation notes along so as to not lose your way. The nature of the oasis is intriguing. Structure of the so-called Sacred Lotus is similar in composition to Jacob's bodies. How churlish. We ate dried bread. The jam is nearly gone. It's actually more similar to something. Power of Verona might be this. He sometimes cries in secret. It's understandable. I think all my teeth have come in. Wait, what? So I'm an adult now? He's only just had his third teeth go in. What the hell is going on? They sent children to analyze this place? What in the hell? This place produces azosite. They're from Fontaine. Lost consciousness. Don't think the power can be classified as right or wrong. What? Regained consciousness. Jacob forgot. But the fake journal should still be effective. Jacob supplemented his nutritional intake. For nuts, boiled them into a jam. Nuts as a jam? What? That'd be more of a peanut butter. A larger catastrophe must be avoided. Oh, that was very strange. That was very strange. Without these notes to guide me, I would not have been able to leave this place alone. How old are these notes? You wouldn't happen to be named Jacob, would you?
Fulfill our pact! Start the
you want to try deadlifting that?
Logs with the pile of junk. Based on our projections, azosite concentration will exceed 60% after this round of smelting, though it still fares poorly compared to the newly discovered so-called perpetual energy source. After these energy alloys form a matrix, they should be sufficient to break through the technical bottleneck in energy efficiency, requirements imposed by large-scale mechanical wardens, not relying on some dogma from beyond the heavens, but only upon the wondrous achievement brought by human intelligence. If we continue to explore this path, perhaps we shall one day create a true perpetual machine. Well, there's a perpetual motion array sitting around in Inazuma. Was that you guys is doing? From this institute here?
Hey, not a bad haul.
Six. Sleeping Hillacher, all this stuff is happening around him.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
And now you.
Rise with the sun!
You two! Time to end! Quick as a flash!
Alright.
Hey, you want to try deadlifting that?
More and more. Whoops. I opened a hole in the floor. I see. Sure, why not? Alright, what do we got down here? Aha! What we have been seeking. Well, this is annoying.
Something to add to my collection.
Okay. Means there's only one more to find, right?
Can't see? Sia. Rah.
Okay.
Sia.
There's another one? Really? Alright. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Smells like some.
Alright. Is that everything in this hole? Alright, let's move along.
Full throttle!
Okay. Ancient treasure-filled ruins.
Faster! Stronger!
Okay. Two of these things. Hi, how's it going? Oh yes, I'm sure. You're just so beside yourself in worry. Okay. And then this one. Annoying, but I can deal with it. There. Alright, door's open.
Quick as a flash!
Light of the blazing sun!
Punch.
Incinerate!
Alright. Yoink.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Ah. Well, look at that. I don't have to collect iron anymore. We have an unending amount just pouring out right here. Been pouring out of that crucible for centuries, no doubt. Yeah, okay. Yeah, how is this? This punched the bed ages ago. Shouldn't still be running. That was my thought. Those people who worship the dark abyss, and perhaps even the Fatui you spoke of, have entered. Surely, now that I consider it, the great songs may have been stolen by now, were it not for the fact that only Lady Sorush may touch them. That others might taint them with their touch. Inconceivable! Whatever you say, Physic. Heroic Fezzik. I just know that they're playing around with things. I just know they are. Okay, engineering notes. After the smelting furnace in the Royal Machine Workshop was officially abandoned, this should be the last machine workshop in the kingdom that still has a complete azosite-powered system. The efficiency problem posed by such a highly complex power system have proved intractable, so the results of this nature are to be expected. Even for miniaturized mass production units like field tillers, using the power core is much more convenient. It may not be long before even this workshop is closed. After all, humanity is short-sighted when it comes to technology.
Rev the engines! And shroud! I'll uproot you!
Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf!
Burn it down!
On my mark! I'd have put this on top of a mountain to motivate the rock climbers.
Using the other party for a bit. Now I have to actually fight the enemies a little bit again. Ah, good. There it is. What, I should go get Jet? I think she knows how to deal with traders. I think she'd find this fella we're hanging out with very interesting.
Surge!
Okay. There we go. Hey, wait. I have a Sealy to finish up with. As long as we can get the energy through relays, should be able to activate the device. This is no time to retreat. You know this place too well. You sure you're not an abyssal critter hiding out in human flesh? We've had that happen before. Don't look down on us scholarly types. Uh-huh. And I've not only read all the books in the House of Dina, all of them. You must be ancient indeed. As the great envoy commanded me, I have always paid special attention to records concerning the songs. Tell me, is deriving recorded truth from documents not an essential work of those preoccupied with such writings? Even if you should suspect me, let us save that until we have obtained the great song. You wouldn't abandon me at this juncture, would you? No.
Something to add to my collection.
Alright, well, here we go. Oh, you only go back and forth? Well, I need one on this spot pointed this way, so, I understand now. That just leaves you. And done. Alright, to the platform above. have somebody for that. Let's see. My one air user.
I...
But I don't know what I actually need to rotate it to do. Hold on. What's that over there?
Full throttle!
Triangle. Triangle. There. That matches that. They match now. Yes. What does that do, though? That's correct. That matches that one now. No matter what I do, the top is all triangles, in fact. Oh, there it goes. Now we need to reach the deepest fact. Hey there, sup? Yep, they've been talking about that the whole time. Let's see, the path into the underground realm is deeper. It's perilous. Yeah, now this guy is either an abyssal guy or he's a Conrian guy that's an obvious traitor. One of the two. I need that. Yeah, I gotta check how many I've got when I get out of here.
Swirl, Mark 2! Light it up! Controlled breathing! Fulfill our task! Seek Laline, East Papa! Absorption test!
Yeah. Rise with the sun.
No drops, huh?
Start the clock! Quick as a flash!
Light it up.
I just feel a bit silly spending time fighting things that don't drop anything.
Stay clear! Animal test 6308!
Okay. But it continues. More fighting? Okay.
Fulfill our Tech 6308!
And further down we go. Okay.
Let's move!
Wrath from the sky!
Show no mercy! Suffer the Animo hypostasis emulation! Absorption!
Rise with the sun!
Quick as a flash! Keep pushing!
Alright, got anything more? Oh, now it's a little one. You sure don't have another room full of robots for me? Alright, you can abduct my little pink thing. Eminent Marshal. Of course, I'm keenly aware that the four pillars of our kingdom have achieved the prosperity they have today precisely thanks to us spying upon secrets from beyond the skies. And thus have our mechanisms been able to throw off the shackles imposed by this world's laws. But that technology cannot be said to be perfect. The gods are untrustworthy and the demons ineffable. If there's one thing that can pry open the corners of this hollow world, then it will only be human will. To this end, if we can petition the king to allow some machinery manufactured according to the old standards to be preserved under your ministry's purview, perhaps it may light the spark under the latent wills of countless future generations to devote themselves to exploring technology. I'm honestly more interested in knowing what was up with the Fontaine children being in this place than anything else with Conria. Alright, you've now eaten another one. We need to take them to the Sea of Flowers and do whatever. Please, as I see it, the great songs should go to me first. As I mentioned, I still must examine them more carefully before the rite can begin. And I did not put so much effort forward into finding them as well. If I were not present, you might yet be stumbling blind. Yes, reasonable, is it not? Yes. Come then, give the great songs quickly now. That way I can draw up a procedure for the ritual first. That's my work too, after all. I have no reason to branch from our path now. I need simply await the completion of my heroic deed. Oh, you piss me off! How dare you! Well, I've said it now, haven't I? I've blown my cover! But such a liberating feeling to no longer grovel and nod before this idiot of a Pari. Well, where should I begin? I'm not sure. I'd love to tell you about my plans. Dead men tell no tales after all, but I'd wager you'd not like to hear such convoluted matters much. Why don't you just hand the songs over? Nah. Sideshows, all of that compared to my plans. I've been playing house with you imbeciles this entire time. Just give me the songs. Well, that's the third time you said give me the songs, and we just keep saying no, so, maybe you wanna... Maybe if you ask a fourth time, we'll suddenly change our minds? In order to get in contact with the constructs, I came up with the idea of using the rite to extinguish the sign and lure it in Sorush. And that was already a pain in the neck. You've seen it, how most Pari are just obstinate cretin. But she was truly useless. Her constant failure to obtain the chaplet had me on the verge of giving up. Call it mere omission. Okay, anyway. All that's left now is to play the songs to reverse the rite of Chinfat, which will release the seal on Abyss. and the wars of old will begin anew. Okay, you just want to unseal the abyss? Well, that's great. Have you seen what that stuff does everywhere we go? Have you not considered other possibilities? Just as you've seen, the Skeptic's documents are a pile of raving mad myths, while Dari records are factual, precise. As I see it, the history and the duty of the Order of Skeptics is but tall tales. My discoveries only prove my judgment astute. I found a great many interesting things there, just so you know. Well, I've managed to enter this place at times in secret alongside the lector who gave me the notes, but this is the first time things went so well. According to my research, those who resisted the impurities here were heroes of the Dari. They are the Skeptics' true ancestors. But they were forgotten, their tale untold. They were smeared as sinners as the cause of the disaster. Their deeds were wiped from the records by the thrice-be-damned academia, and then mistakenly appropriated as a founding myth by the Skeptics. I suspect this is why academia never intended to accept us. Whatever, you're still not going to unseal the abyss. Reflected reality beyond the skies. Yeah, I still don't understand what you actually think you're going to get out of all this. Oh, there we go. Straight up abyss.
You two!
Okay.
Time to end them! Get to work! Start the clock!
Controlled breathing. Animal Tech 6308. Stay quick.
Light of the blazing sun!
Resistance is futile. The end is nigh.
Faster. Stronger.
Fulfill our pact!
Absorption test.
Burn it down!
Lolling! Beef
Alright,
Papa!
you're done.
Swirl. Mark 2.
Breath from the sky!
Finishing blow. That held up surprisingly well.
Get to work!
Abyss shall rise once again.
Well. Oh, did he scurry away? I think you might have wounded Sorush's pride. Just a little. Excuse me. I need to steal this from
Show
you.
no mercy!
Animal Tech 63.
Light it up!
Controlled breathing.
Let's move!
Form first.
I wonder if Varka
Not bad. It's
is going
all
to be
yours.
extremely effective with the new swirl that was being mentioned in Discord. The new swirl reaction that's coming. Perhaps Varka isn't supposed to be paired with fire, but rather paired with ice types. Most people field above ground. Alright. Those who went above ground and returned say that pertinently witnessed those who fled to the surface being afflicted with a strange disease and turning into monsters. Cities are collapsing. The entire world will become a wasteland.
Try and stop me!
Keep pushing!
Gate of Everlasting Morning? Delightful. Seems like it might be a little bit difficult to get up there, actually.
Rev the engines!
But we're pretty good at Spider-Manning up walls, so... I don't know how I'll ever find my way to this spot again, but I'm just gonna put a thingy here. So hopefully I can find it again, maybe? I don't really see anything I can do to open this door at this time.
Full throttle!
It's a pretty epic location. Well then. Back to the oasis. She used to keep talking on and on. Now she's silent. Yeah, well, turns out her biggest fan was actually just manipulating and using her. I don't know, have I? I found a giant gate of mourning, but I couldn't open it just a second ago, so we just left it. Like 60 seconds ago. If that's not the gate, then I don't know. Yep, couldn't open it. So I left a marker on the map. Alright. So, let's get out our flex tape and seal up the hole. So there's no way to open the gate yet? I'm only halfway through the quest. Really? We might end up spending the whole weekend on this one then. I'd actually assumed the great songs would have been at the end of the quest. We did all the drums, we did all sorts of things. So the Order's guide sided with the Dark Hollow. That's unexpected. Not that I had any hopes in them to begin with. He used to be with the Order of Skeptics 700 years ago. Several hundred years ago, the investigation of the forest came to explore the secret. Suspicious fire that burns the archives. There was a lot of that going around in the past. There's some particularly suspicious fires in the 1800s that destroyed a lot of records. There's a really interesting video on, there's a ton of things in the English language, like getting the short end of the stick, or there's like a dozen things that we say that all relate to something nobody remembers. And it was in England. Their entire financial system was based on sticks. You would snap the stick, and it would be the record of the transaction, because you could put the two together, and the way the grain of the wood worked, it was basically impossible to forge. You would always be able to tell when the two sticks were correctly the transaction. And it had basically been what had been their entire economy had been built around using these up until they decided to get rid of it. And then within a generation, they had completely forgotten how to use the things, and then they burned them all. And pretty much just forgot that this ever existed. But it actually seems like it had been a very effective system for transactions. There's actually a bunch of things. A bunch of weird, forgotten things like that. There was an alternative to electricity that they had working. Basically, it was a competing system for, instead of electricity, using hydraulics for everything. They had it going through the city and hooking up to factories and stuff where they would run hydraulic stuff. And anyway, it lost to electricity. The power companies actually run lines through the old pipes that used to be this giant hydraulic system running under the city. It's like, this is fascinating stuff. This is just another direction technology could have gone. And I can totally imagine the factories running on hydraulic equipment off of city, city hydraulics. But it would require so much maintenance and stuff to run a hydraulic system through an entire city like that. The high pressure fluids. Fascinating stuff. Yeah. And there's like a million conspiracy videos about the orphan trains in Europe and America as well now. And why all the records seem to disappear. Where did all these kids come from? That's a pretty damn good question. Where did they all come from? Thin air, apparently. Have you awakened from those raving mad myths of the humans? How much defilement can this tree absorb? Do we need to plant another tree to, is this filter all used up? Giant lotus. So your deity didn't die, it's just sleeping? And we can just go wake it up? Oh, okay. We'll awaken the huge trees that are suppressing the darkness, and it will purify them. Well, then why don't you just sing the song and do the rite every year? Why wait until things build up and get nasty? Yeah, everything in Sumeru seems to want to turn into a tree. Seems to be the local favored form of retirement.
Sand is the natural enemy of fire and civilization. In the desert, ruins are all that remain to tell the story of the past. Rev the engines!
Alright. How's it going? It's originally not from Sumeru. It sure sounded like something from Inazuma to me. Now imagine if you staked a vampire with that thing. It's all pointy and perfect for the job. Okay. tree. What's this doing here? Oh, I lost track of it. Where'd it go? There we go.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Okay. Let's wake up some doggos.
Burn it down!
Fulfill our pact! Faster, stronger!
Get unsealed.
Absorption
just
test.
immediately get ganked.
Suffer the wrath of Easley!
Rise with the sun!
Well, it happens that one demon in Furin, so
On my mark! Form first!
why not
Quick
these
as a flash!
puppies too?
Show no mercy! Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Now, why isn't this chest opening? Oh, I need to bring another one over here, do I? Alright.
Light it up! Try and stop me! The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Alright, here we go. Are you gonna come in at a weird angle and force me to go find a third one? Yes, you are.
Fulfill our pact! Stay clear! See Laline! He's Papa! Get him!
Wrath from the skies!
Just awaken both of those.
Something to add to my collection.
Alright, we need another one. Let's see. Where's the third one? Oh, that must be it over there. I see it.
Rise with the sun!
Get to work! Faster, stronger! Fulfill our pact! Sha!
Burn it down!
Alright. Last one.
Show no mercy! You two! Start the clock!
Light of the blazing sun! Something to add to my collection.
Ever more dendro sigils. Okay,
Try and stop me!
back to what we were doing with the songs. Need me to do something about that? Oh, come on, let me climb it. Alright, what do you want me to do to it? No? Alright.
Rise with the sun!
Ha! Fulfill our pact! Animo Test 63 awake! Enhanced Animo modules. Controlled breathing. Sha! Ha! Ha! Sa! Ha! Sha! Absorption test.
Light it up!
Okay.
Take me up.
Alright. That good? There you go. Song 2. No animation. Just done. Okay. Sure.
Rise with the sun!
Faster, stronger. Animo Test 63 awake. Stand clear.
There you go.
Full throttle!
Quick as a flash. Keep lolling. Eat Papa. Get him. Show no mercy.
Wrath from the skies!
Well, that's what we started today with. So, I need, on the question of talent materials, I need a bunch of this one. I did spend a whole bunch of time gathering Mora, which is why I wasn't able to gather much talent material, because I had to gather a crap ton of Mora, and I still don't have enough Mora. I'll be able to level up once, and then I'll be out. So I need a bunch of these, I need a bunch of Mora, I need a whole lot of these, and a whole lot of Mora for her, and then I need more of these, and Mora. And then I can get to work on this team. Because these fellas need a whole bunch of talent and Mora as well. This Frost team is literally the first team that's going to reach the end of their talents. Yeah, I need a lot of talent material in Mora. It's going to be an ongoing process. But each day we're going to make some pulls. We might be able to get Iluka a couple of things if we're lucky. And we might find ourselves with another character to consider for the Earth team. If we're super lucky, but I wouldn't count on it. Do I need to go up there now? Yeah? Well, that's good. you'll hold that open for us. We just have to figure out how to get up there. Alright.
Yeah! Ha!
Burn it down! Try and stop me!
We good?
Rev the engines!
Hold on, there's a couple of things over here we have to do. Oh, doggone it. My fingers do that
Rise with the
every
sun.
single time. My fingers absolutely disagree with the control scheme for this thing. Every time.
Something to add to my collection. Try and stop me!
Faster! Stronger!
Rev the engines!
Okay. Are we just flying in a circle? We're just flying in a circle. Okay.
Hey, not a bad haul.
All right. Did I get it? It's moving. It's definitely moving.
Phew.
Okay, there we go. Come on.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
I have so many of these things at this point. What could they be? There's one. And there's three. Excellent.
Something to add to my collection. Try and stop me!
Alright, look at all this stuff. Alright.
Let's move!
Controlled breathing.
Something to add to my collection. Rev the
This way,
engine!
quick. There's two of these to do. Oh, and one of those. Okay. And another one over there. Okay, three of those to do. Oh, and there's a chest over there. Okay, let's see.
Full throttle!
Oh, that might be one of those trails, too. It's a lot of things.
Quick as a flash!
Choose another
This'll be easy.
Get to work! Light of the blazing sun!
Can't run from death.
Ah! Burn it!
You two! Time to end them! Fulfill our pact!
Place my hammer.
Start the clock!
Controlled breathing.
Pyroclastic surge!
Two of those enemies are ones I need to take out more often. Their drops come up sometimes. Mist grass and sharpened blades or whatever the assassin drops. Every time those come up, I
Something
find
to add to my
myself
collection.
short.
Faster! Stronger!
Where's the end of this trail?
Rev the engines!
Sometimes these things can go on for a really long time. Ding dong.
Quick as a flash!
Try and stop me!
have put this.
Rev the engines!
I still need to visit one of the statues for a second. We'll do that after we place the last great song. Uh-oh.
Yeah!
It's a pretty short time limit. Yeah, I'm gonna need an archer for this.
Who ate a...
Yeah!
Alright.
One with the forest.
One there. One there. One there.
Take me up!
Alright. Oh. Okay. Was there another, or was that over? Was that over there? I'll have to make sure I pick up that too. I missed one. How did I miss one? How did I miss one? Oh, I see it now. Ah, we'll have to start this over. Okay. Okay.
Is it too much to carry? Here, let me help.
We're gonna have a good amount of primo gems today for our first round of pulls on the new Earth Archer character. Where is it? Oh crap, it's all the way up there. Okay. Let's try that again. Only this time... Perfect. Okay. I think that was everything. Alright, I guess we're gonna go deliver this now. Oh wait, one more thing. Two more things.
Yeah, yeah. You can. Quick as a flash!
Can't see? Right. Smells like something good is inside.
Alright.
Full throttle!
Shroud! Yeah.
Oh, the timer on this one's pretty tight.
Can't see? See? Yeah. See? Rah. Smells like something good is inside.
Try and stop me!
Alright. And then this over here, I suppose. Alright. Yoink. Ah, my fingers every single time. Because we're reaching for the wrong key again. I don't know what it is about this specific thing, but all right. Let's have a look.
One with the forest. See?
Is there another one? Where could it be?
Rev the engines!
No, there isn't. I just need to go over here. Okay.
Take me up. Now go on, take them.
All right.
I'll thank the.
Back to here. Let's get the last of these in place. Man, that was a load
Try and
of
stop me.
treasure. So many things.
Faster, stronger.
Here you go. That's 5 out of 5.
Full throttle!
Quick as a flash.
Let's open a new chasm here. A new underground world. Hey, you too. Okay. Alright then. Just fly around and touch every tree, huh? That's the plan? Okay. If trees are the source of your magic, have you ever considered just planting a whole bunch more of them? We could bring some nice potting soil from somewhere.
Light it up! Show no mercy! Let's move! Controlled breathing! Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh!
And Shroud, I hear everything. Yeah.
Faster! Stronger! Fulfill our pact!
One with the forest. Rah.
On my mark!
Light of the blazing sun!
Ah. Just keep coming down, but
Burn it down!
Show no mercy!
alright.
Fulfill our pact!
We're dogs. Okay.
Eat Lolling! Eat Papa! Quick as a flash!
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud. Yeah.
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Try and stop me!
Show no mercy!
One with the forest.
Let's move! Faster! Stronger! Fulfill our pact!
Last one.
Shut! Shut!
Oh, I hear that. You annoy.
I hear everything. Rah. Yeah.
You
Pyroclastic
don't fare
surge!
well against, grass type attacks, do you? That tore that shield right down. Mm. Hole open. Time at the right to switch a whole bunch of incantations. But no, all I did was rub their hands on a few trees and it's done. Okay. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Oh, did this just teleport me back here? What? Okay, well, it opened up. So we jumped in the hole to find another hole to jump in. Okay. It really is like the chasm. Okay. To defile chambers within your god's consciousness? What? Okay. I don't know, man. That's a crazy sentence. Ugh. Okay, what I need to do is there.
Rev the engines!
Okay. Alright, I've got a couple of things I'd like to do. We'll save this adventure for tomorrow. First, I want to see if I have enough of these yet. I gotta be close. I have the exact correct amount. That gives me an extra key and some sigils. I'm sure I've seen another Shrine of the Depths, but I can't remember where. Alright, it takes 38 to get the next one. Next, we should visit here. I remembered I could teleport straight to it this time, instead of wandering around confused looking for it as I usually do. So the new area of Mondstadt can't have any Anemo eyes, Anemo oculuses, so what'll it have instead, I wonder? Oh, this is annoying. I need just 30 more and I'll get 2 entwined fates. So close. We'll definitely have them tomorrow. Alright, next! We have to drop something off here, and then we're gonna make some quick pulls.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Alright. That means I can go to this. Oh, we haven't spent our resin yet. Claim all. Alright, was that everything?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer in your room.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Alright, let's go ahead and do the polls.
15.
Rev the engines!
We're gonna see if we can get anything. We actually have a good amount.
Full throttle!
Controlled breathing.
Yeah, I tried to buy Welkin yesterday, but for some reason it declined. So I have to go to my bank and find out what's going on, because I know that I've got money on the card. I had this problem before. My old card had expired, they gave me a new one, and this has happened a couple of times where I've tried to make online purchases and it declines, and then I have to go to the bank and talk to them, and they dick with something and then it works. I don't know, they put some extra security features on it or something. It's very annoying. Alright, here we go. Linear! I can afford a 10 pull. So, I guess there's a 1 in 3 chance that we'll get an Aluga. Well, less than 1 in 3, but, you know, pretty good chance we'll get... Anyway, if I keep spending on this, I'm sure I'll get at least 1 Aluga, baby. This is all we can afford for today. Purple. No surprise there. And we got a Noel. Alright, well, I'm not going to complain about that. And you know what? I've got 15 of these. We might as well burn them while we're here. Favonius. Oh, it's the width. Actually, that's okay. I can actually use that one. The width actually has a purpose. Alright. Not everything I wished it to be, but... Let me see. Who uses the widths again? Who was it? I think it's you. There you go. Alright. And then we got a Noel. And I do use Noel. Let's see. Stamina consumption reduced by 20% and increases her damage. Well, she doesn't do any significant damage, so that doesn't help. Invulnerable Maid, though, her next level will be good. Of Noel's attack. Noel doesn't have attack. Anyway, her next level up will be good. And her final one will be insane. Okay. Let's run through the test runs. We might as well. Let's get a look at what you offer. Geo character that enables lunar crystallized reactions. Oh, well, now we've got 2 different people who can enable those. I thought you were an archer, but you're a summoner. An ultimate power form? Oh, she's a medic. Okay.
If you ask me what's the one place you should visit in Nasha Town, obviously I'm gonna say Speranza. You know I'm biased, but seriously, you should give it a try. Katya's cooking will not disappoint you. Go, Lumi! Ha! 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 Ha!
You're on field because you need to be triggering this thing.
Come say hi! Shine like a gemstone! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Show 'em, Louie! Coming in hot!
Alright. This character would take getting used to. Being on field is a bit of a problem though when you're already using somebody else as you're on field.
Go claw!
Light compels you.
It's nothing.
Oh wait, who the heck are you?
Submit!
Sorry, you're not who I thought you were. Okay.
Go, Lumi! Like it or love it! As you like it! Shut up!
Okay.
Go get him, Aiden. Be gone, Shadow of Dark.
He stays around hitting people with its weird maracas, so I guess this is workable.
Look, a rainbow! A gift from the land of the young! Coming in hot!
Alright. Well, I sort of know how you work. You're an awfully silly character.
Take me up!
Honestly, your movement ability is absolutely insane.
Scary
Coming in.
fire!
Smashed or scorched? Which will it be? Flying?
Eat this!
As you wish, me.
Yaya special! Yeah!
Knock him down.
Let's run! Locked on! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire! Open fire! Shot!
Bubba, get them! You're toast!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Or your crash! Can't handle your drink! Ah! Ugh.
Fire in the hole! Take me up! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Alright, moving on. Oh, some of these are just like, here, take the prize. You don't even need to do this. Alright, cool. Alright.
Run if you know what's good for you.
Alright. Alright. And one last thing to tally up before we go is... we have more of these now. Everything the light touches will one day be yours. Defeat a roaring Rift Hound. Alright. Oh, here we go. And then up here we have... Alright, for a grand total of a little bit. Okay, cool. If I can find places to stick these keys, tomorrow we should get an extra 2 pulls from sigils, as well as however many primo gems we can get our hands on. And spend. What should I resin spend upon? Well, no matter what, I know I'm gonna need more Mora in the long run, so that's as good as anything.
Rev the engines!
I kinda resent spending resin on Mora, but what can I do? There's no other good way to get it.
And Shroud!
Rise with the sun!
Faster, stronger.
Well, at least I'm getting some Whopper Flower Nectar. And then here.
Controlled breathing. Show no mercy.
One with the Force.
Burn it down!
On my mark. Quick as a flash. Lolling, eat Papa, get him.
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh, hello.
Light it up!
Having trouble back there?
Get to work.
Can't see? Rah! Yeah!
Controlled breathing. Take me up. Incoming.
One with the Force. Rah! Yeah.
You need 1 mushrooms. Here you go. Okay. Okay. There's the resin spend. I think we've done all the things. For now. Well. Mondstadt is still possibly the smallest area in the game, even with this new area added. Alright. We'll stop here for today. And until next time and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Bye. Ah, there it is.